Thank you, Madam President. I appreciate all the interest I've heard in this bill. I just want to make two very important points. As we have evolved as a society and we've found problems that we haven't quite addressed, certain agencies and communities have invested time and money in science. And there have been studies out that show the developing brain, so when a young child, actually up until the age of 25, does not respond to punitive behavior, does not respond to a harsh punishment. They are much more likely to respond to incentives, to an accountability measure that involves their input, to an accountability measure that involves input from their peers, and to an accountability measure that allows them to better understand their own actions, why they acted the way they did, what pushed their button, and why their action hurt somebody else. Harvard did a study on this, and those were the factors they outlined. And they said, if you want to make a difference, why don't you try this tool? Rehabilitative or restorative justice, if you will, or restorative disciplinary practice is this particular bill. But if you read lines 21 to 24, some of the items that they're talking about, which could be used, again, this is a judgment on behalf of the school administration whether they want to use this tool or not, but they could employ such things as peer mediation, has a peer jury, community service, mentoring. And another interesting thing, students are much harsher on themselves than the administrators are. So the students may very well come up with an accountability measure that would be more meaningful, more impactful, and make a difference, far beyond what any administrator might come up with. So I hope this conversation has enlightened some of us. I think it's a really worthwhile bill. It's something that deserves to pass, and it's something that our schools should absolutely implement. Again, I hope it's the will of the body to pass this measure. Thank you, Madam President.